Hey everybody, Mike here. Let's do a quick review today on this Dewalt 20 volt finish nailer. This is the 15 gauge. This is one of two nailers that I own in the cordless lineup. I also own the 18 gauge. It really just depends on the project and which one I grab. So the 15 gauge got a slightly beefier nail to it. It's got the angled cartridge where you'll load your nails. Now these are the 1.5 inch and I've got up to a 2.5. This nailer is capable of going from 1.25 inches up to 2.5 inch nails. For years I've been using the brad nailers and the finish nailers that hook up to the air compressor. Over time that became more and more cumbersome. I was ready to ditch that cord. I had a project out on the farm. I didn't want to have to bring a compressor with me, and I didn't have access to power out there anyways. So that's when I decided to pull the trigger on this deal and go ahead and pick this thing up. A couple features on this thing, in case you're not familiar. To load this cartridge here, you just pull that down, that locks in place like so. You can take your nails and load that in right here from the bottom, just like this. Once you get the nails in there, you can push that up. It'll run those nails up to the top like you see there, and you're ready to go. All you need is a battery. Get your 20 volt battery, doesn't matter which one you got. I've got a 5 amp hour here, which will pretty much last forever on the back of this nailer. This thing does not consume a lot of juice to be able to operate. You do have a couple of lights right here above the battery to help kind of light up the area. They're not the greatest thing in the world. They are better than nothing. Once you push your tip down like this, that thing will rev up, and then it takes it probably 15 seconds or so for that thing to fully rev back down and quit making noise again. This is a fully brushless motor as well, just like all the other Dewalt XR lineup tools are these days. Now a couple things to go over real quick on like jams and whatnot. So if you were to get a nail jam, there's not any tools required to be able to fix that. You can simply just run that thing up like this. You can clear your jam, then lock that back in place and you're good to go. And if you were to get like a striker jam, you get this spot right here where you get the nails out of it, and that should release and get your striker back working again in case it's not just a nail jam. Next to your trigger is your lock and unlock, so you don't accidentally press that thing down. So while I've got that locked, that will not rev up and allow me to shoot a nail. Now the nice thing about this as well is it does have the depth adjustment of your nail, so you can simply turn this little button right here. There's a gauge right here to kind of show you where you're at within your depth adjustments. So if you're wanting to drive that nail down past flush, or if you want that thing to kind of ride at the surface, you can kind of get that thing dialed in. The other couple features this thing has built into it that I don't use as often, you can slide this little gauge out like this and lock that in place. That is going to give you a 16 inch on center from tip of nail to the edge of this. So if you're trying to nail 16 inches on center and you didn't have your places marked on the wall, you could use this as a gauge, and as long as the framer did their job, then you would be able to dial that in and hit the stud every time. And then right here about the bottom where you load your nails is a built-in pencil sharpener as well. That's kind of a neat deal. I didn't even know that thing was on there at first until just recently. Essentially, you can just stick your pencil in there, give that thing a few turns, and you're back to sharp again. Hey guys, it's a lot better than having to keep track of a pencil sharpener. Chances are you're gonna have a pencil on the job site anyway, so as long as you're not using a carpenter pencil, just a regular pencil, that sharpener will get you down the road. Now I figured while I had these 1.5 inch nails loaded up real quick, so basically if you're running this thing down 2x4 like this, and then if I want to adjust that depth down a little bit and make it to where it's, because right now it's running past flush. There we go. Now these nails are running right at flush with the workpiece, so you can really dial that in and just if I really want that nail to land on your workpiece. But overall, this nailer has been a huge improvement over my other finish nailer that I had that ran off my air compressor. I find myself not even going to grab that one anymore. This is one of my two go-tos. No matter what the project is I have. Usually I grab that 18 gauge if it's something that needs a little more finesse or smaller nail. If I need a little bit more holding power, I typically go after this 15 gauge. And if I needed more than that, obviously I'm going after a 16 gauge nail or whatnot. But hey, this has been a great investment for my shop. I've been really pleased with this thing over the years. If you haven't found yourself getting into the battery lineup, especially when it comes to some of these nailers and things like that, I strongly urge you to take a look at these things and see what you think. For me, it's been a huge time saver. And it's been something I've been really glad I purchased. That's all I've got for you today on this review, guys. I appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one.